Last night I had two dreams pointing something that I thought it's good to address. One is kind of an interesting dream. There is a Zen Koan which corresponds to this dream. I have mentioned this before, but it's about the koan when a man was being educated to become a thief and he was put into a place where he cannot get out, which is he was locked into the cabinet. Father closed the cabinet and locked, so he had to get out of it. And there are people living in that house. And this is a warehouse. There are lots of treasuries and stuff. And he made a sound of noise and people came out. And he scratched the wall or something and they thought, oh, that's the mouse. And because he made a little noise when they opened the cabinet, thinking that, well, maybe I'll deal with this mouse. He jumped out of it and getting people surprised, so he ran away quickly and threw a stone into the well, making a splash sound for people to think that he fell into the well and found a way to get out. To live life, you need those skills, and you have to go through no way out situation. And the dream was related to that. I was successful, basically, to get out of the danger by finding a way. And why I dreamed about it, so that's the question. Like applying in my case. I was working as a consultant and turning around the company, finding the way to make them to be more creative. And often there's a need to be like a, how do you call this? Street smart, not just conceptually sound, but it may create the rigidity in the organization. So there's a need for wisdom, especially, and also compassion. So I help them to realize that. I did workshop, little games, and showing the example of what they are doing, but not pushing them because then it become very top down. But I wanted to have people to come up with their own idea, empowered, be flexible. So I wasn't doing this as a top down, but more like suggesting ideas for them to be awakened. So this dream kind of representing me, I can still do something interesting by being creative. But you don't want to get into the situation that is locked down and you cannot get out. That's stupid if you take too much risk. So the point of the dream is that don't be arrogant. It's okay to be flexible, but like at my age of 76, going 77, you cannot do that. So as situation changes in any organization, each person's way of living life need to be flexible, but not overly confident in what you do. I got some snappers 2 days ago, big one, and I could still climb up and down the cliff in a dangerous spot, but I've been successful. But I still feel a little, how do you call it, muscle pain. Plus I had fallen off from this ledge a couple of months ago. I was trying to catch the eel in this wonderful nature. Those things happen. So it's a reflection to make sure, know who I am, what I can, and avoid the danger. So I have this habit of playfulness, but I could also write books and organize ideas to practice. I feel I've been posting YouTube videos for how many years? Almost 20 years or something. And I feel like I came to a point that I need more shift to be quite aware of my situation. And I think I have been summarizing lots of ideas. But one element, maybe this idea of overconfidence, and don't believe that I'm doing okay. I have fallen into some difficulties, not just falling off from the ledge or anything like that. And being able to pass through the difficulty is fine, but don't overconfident about it. Again, it's related to the ego. And that's the awareness that I need to be humble, to look at myself, be sincere and truthful. So that's just a dream to point. I have another dream I may be able to post, but that's basically the importance of this dream. So what does that mean? If I have found a certain way that fit me to live well, keep on checking and also listening to, like in this case, ideas that may pop up as a dream, to be clear in what I do. Don't be overconfident. That's the message. Everybody is different, but overconfidence, of course, relates to the ego. It can pop up without us knowing about it. Just be humble, be sincere and truthful. When there's a sign, like in this dream, pointing something, let's digest and understand who we are, what we are good at, and make sure that we maintain what we are good at, but prepare for unknown difficulties that may pop up by us being overconfident. The other dream is interesting, so I'll post it in the other video. That may correspond to this dream, but almost flipping around from different angle, which I thought was interesting. Thank you.